Hi everyone, I am Aksa Zafar and welcome back to MLTube. Here I share practical tutorials on AI, machine learning and tools that make your tech journey easier. If you love learning step by step with real examples, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a new video. Now let's get started. In this video, we are going to learn about some of the basic slash commands you can use with Claude Code. Let's start with the most commonly used ones. The first command is slash help. This command opens the Claude help dialog where you can see all the available commands and get quick information about what each one does. Let's do a quick demo in the terminal. I will open Claude and inside Claude, I will use the slash help slash command. It will show the users modes, interactive and non-interactive options, a list of common tasks Claude can perform, and a complete list of all available slash commands. Next command we have slash login. This starts the login flow. You will use this command when you want to sign into your Claude account or switch to a different one. Let's see how it works. I will go to the terminal, open Claude and use the slash login slash command. As you can see, it triggers the login flow. Then we have slash logout. This logs you out from the current Claude session. If you are switching accounts or just want to end your session, this is the command you will use. I will open Claude and run the slash logout command. As you can see, I have now been logged out from my Claude session. Another useful one is slash model. This lets you select or change the AI model you are using. You might want to do this if you are testing a different version of Claude for a project. I will open Claude and run the slash model command. Since I am using Claude Pro, I have access to Sonnet 4. If you need access to Claude Opus 4.1, you will need to upgrade your plan. And finally, slash cost. This command shows your users statistics, which is useful if you want to keep track of your subscription users or API quota. I will open Claude and run the slash cost command. Since I am using a Claude subscription, there is no users data displayed here. However, if you are using the Anthropic API, your users details will appear in this section. Now let's look at a few more commands that are helpful when working on projects. The first one is slash init. This command generates a CLAUDE.md guide to help you get started. It's especially useful when you are beginning a new project and want a clear starting point. I will open Claude and run the slash init command. It's asking for permission to run a few commands. I will allow it. Once it's done, it prompts me to create a claude.md file. Claude automatically fills this file with a project description, which is now ready. Let's quickly check what's inside this claude.md file. It includes a basic project overview, commands to run the files in this project, a short description of what each file does, and some developer notes. For example, it mentions there are no imports, all files are standalone, and there is no linting, testing, or build configuration setup. This information is extremely useful, especially if you are working with an existing code base. It gives you a quick overview of the structure and highlights areas you might want to improve. Next we have slash add-dir. This command lets you add additional working directories to your current session. It's helpful if your project spans multiple folders or repositories. Let's see a quick demo. Right now we are in the Claude-demo folder. I will navigate to a different folder called Claude-add-dir-test. Here we have just one file, a simple function that prints hello to the console. Now I will go back to the Claude-demo folder and start Claude. Inside Claude, I will use the slash add-dir slash command. and provide the relative path to the Claude-add-dir-test folder. Claude gives us three options. Add this directory to the current session only. This means it won't be available in future sessions. Add this directory and remember it. Claude will include it in future sessions automatically. Do not add it. This cancels the operation. For our demo, I will select option 1. Now let's ask Claude for a summary of all files and check if the new directory was added to the context. We will wait for the response. And here it is. Claude has added the Claude-add-dir-test folder and the index.js file to the context. It's now included in the summary as well. Then there is /clear. This command clears your conversation history. You might use this if you want to start fresh without any previous context affecting the responses. I will open Claude and run the /clear command. And as you can see, the conversation history has been cleared. And finally, /compact. This command compacts the conversation history. It's useful when you have a long chat history and want to keep things organized or improve performance. I will open Claude, run any command, then I will run the /compact command and wait for the response. It will now compact the conversation history. This feature is more helpful in longer sessions, but I am showing it here with just one command for demonstration purposes. These are the most common basic / commands you will use while working with Claude Code. They help you manage sessions, organize projects, and keep your workflow simple and efficient. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to MLTude for more AI and machine learning tutorials.